Thanks for joining us. Right now, this midday, we are tracking what is going to be a doozy of a snowstorm over the next 2 days. You can see on radar, it doesn't look like much quite yet, but hang on to your hats. It's about to change. Let's get straight to Ben in the backyard. And Ben, busy.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be busy over the next few days, Rena. The snow is already moved into western and southwestern Minnesota, and we're still looking at an arrival time here in the Twin Cities, likely between 2 and 3 o'clock this afternoon. So the evening commute will be impacted. Lots of colors on your screen right now. Twin Cities under a winter storm warning all the way through Thursday. The red counties, that's a blizzard warning. That's where the wind is going to be causing bigger issues, as well as some difficult to downright impossible travel over the next couple of days. Now let's go back to radar right now. This is going to come in 2 waves. The first one arriving later today into this evening. The second, stronger wave, arriving late Wednesday afternoon, lasting through Thursday morning. This first wave going to give us a good chance at anywhere between 4 and 7 inches of snow around the Twin Cities metro, with a little bit more further south. The second wave has the potential at bringing an additional foot of snow. So let's time it off with microcasts. This is 1 p.m. The snow starting to move into the western Twin Cities suburbs, lasting throughout the evening commute. And notice by 8 p.m. you get north of the cities, we're already in that lull. In the meantime, the southern third of the state, including the South Metro, still seeing some heavier snowfall. We will see a lull as we wake up Wednesday morning. This has been well advertised. Wednesday morning through at least the middle part of the day, don't expect to see a whole lot of snowfall. However, once we get into Wednesday late afternoon into the evening, the second stronger piece of the system moves in, and the snow will continue throughout Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. So here's how much we're expecting with the first wave: 4 to 7 inches around the Twin Cities. Less the further north you go, more the further south. You can see that dark blue colored area. That's where we'll see some of the higher totals, stretching from Marshall to Mankato to Rochester and maybe the South Twin Cities metro. Pushing the model out to the duration of this storm, wrapping up Friday morning, you can see a good chunk of the state, at least a foot of snow. Most of us probably looking at that 15 to 20 inch range, and it looks like some locations had the possibility of seeing 2 feet of snow. And again, that is combined with this first wave today and the second wave later Wednesday into Thursday. So we have deemed Wednesday and Thursday as weather worn days. We will see things wrap up later Thursday afternoon into the evening. Just cold and maybe a few flurries on Friday, and by the time we get into the weekend, sunshine, seasonal temperatures return, and notice by Monday of next week we're even back above the freezing mark. So we will get through this, but Rena, it is going to be, like you mentioned, a doozy of a storm.
All right. Thank you, Ben. Well, before the storm hits, be sure to download the free KARE 11 weather app. You'll get weather alerts and be able to check the live radar. The app will come in handy. Of course, should you lose power, you could get it in every app store. Well, the storm isn't here yet, but already it is impacting travel at MSP International. At this hour, 87 flights are grounded. A lot of those were scheduled to land in Midwestern or Plains states. At last check, 12 flights are currently delayed. We'll, of course, keep checking back with the airport throughout the day and bring you the updates as they come in. State Patrol also reporting a number of crashes after Monday's blanket of snow. Troopers had to clear this jackknife semi this morning on 94 near in western Minnesota. They're urging drivers, of course, to slow down since the interstates are still slippery. And if you do have to drive during our upcoming storm, State Patrol has this advice. Besides slowing down, be sure to increase your following distance. Put away any devices or anything else that can distract you while you're driving. You're also required to turn on your headlights. Plus, it helps to turn off cruise control. And as always, and probably most important, buckle up. Well, it's going to take a lot of people working together to make sure that we're all safe during this storm. That includes road crews, police, and stores. Tonight at 5, we're looking into the demand at grocery stores, plus keeping supplies stocked on the shelves. Well, that's going to do it for us right now. We'll see you back here in 30 minutes for another update. Until we see you again, have an excellent afternoon, friends.